All right, Justin, first of all, how do you feel like you guys played Saturday versus how y'all played as a unit on the Thursday night opener against Boise?
I feel like we showed much improvement. As you said, we played as a unit this game, and I do feel that way. Last game, I just feel like we just just getting used to playing with each other. And are you speaking as far as the O line?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the first game, we just it's just some things you can't simulate in practice, and that's some game-like situation. So the first game, I just feel like we just getting used to one another and just getting used to playing one another. And this game, it showed that we're growing as a unit and we're building chemistry.
How about the rotation going on up front? Is that distracting at all for you guys right now?
Honestly, it's not. We trust our coaches and they know what they're doing. They know how to keep guys fresh. So, as you can see, it helped us out a lot this game, just with the rotation. And Rod Taylor stepped up and had a good game, and especially being a freshman at the SEC game, he really showed and proved that he could play at this level.
How far along is Rod? I mean, obviously he's physically gifted, but does he need to catch up in his playbook? Where is he?
I mean, he is a freshman, but he does understand the offense and things like that. It's just a few things that we may have to help him with and things like that because we have played and we do understand the game a little bit better than he does because, like I said, he is a freshman again, and it was his first in-conference game, and like you said, he did well. He has all the physical tools.
How are things in the team room? I mean, there's a lot of competition going on still up front for some positions on the offensive line. How do you guys deal with that in the team room?
I feel like we don't. It's more of it's a family feel. For example, when I come to the sideline and Rod asks me, how they looking out there, what's going on, I coach them up. I tell them, what they're doing, what I see, what's going on, and how I feel about the guy that's playing in front of me. So, it's not a negative thing where it's not like we don't talk to each other, nothing like that. No, it's a family feel. We all try to help each other.
Is that a role that you're kind of taking with all the newcomers and freshmen? Being an upperclassman, I've been here a while. I mean, you feel like a leader for those guys and trying to teach them.
Honestly, yes, I try to. I just try to tell them, mistakes will be made, and that's one of the most important things. Just playing the next play, and not blinking. By that meaning, don't get down because you messed up on this play. You're going to make mistakes. Even the old guys make mistakes. And a lot of times, the freshmen you talk about, different players at different schools. You're going to make mistakes, and it's just about moving on past those mistakes and playing through those mistakes.
Did y'all feel like y'all figured some stuff out against Vanderbilt with all the different guys playing and mixing and matching, trying to find a good, consistent five? Y'all feel like y'all figured some stuff out?
As I was saying earlier, I feel like we just getting used to playing with one another. None of us really just played beside each other as far as, full game feel. And, I mean, that's really what it was. We just, just building chemistry with one another. And as far as, like I was saying about the freshmen stepping up, they really helped us out a lot as far as, getting us rest and keeping us fresh late on in the game.
We haven't seen a whole lot from Christian Morris. What have you seen from him? What kind of jumps out to you about him?
His punch. Christian has a very strong punch, especially in the pass game. I mean, like he's a young guy as well, so there are things, we all need to work on, even the older guys, but the number one thing I saw when I first met him was his punch and his long arms. He can get separation from a defender. So Christian he's a very strong.
Do you think he'll make an impact? I mean, Coach said he's going to hit the pedal with him as far as playing this year to back up. But do you think he will be able to back up and maybe even start as the year goes on?
I think he will be a great backup this year. Starting, although you got to compete with LT.
I mean, yeah. Well, more so at Fawn Cooper's spot. I mean, do you feel like is he in shape enough to make a push over the next 3 or 4 weeks?
Yes, I feel like Christian is in shape to make an impact on the team, and as well as bring along some more competition, and that only just make us as players step up and want to play better because none of us is up front want to lose our job. So by us having that competition, it helps us out as a unit. And like I was saying, it's not a negative thing. It's a very positive thing. We treat each other like brothers. Like I look at Rod as my little brother. So when I come to the sideline or when I see things he need to work on, I coach him up on that just to make him a better player, and that makes me a better person as well.
Are Rod and some of the other young guys coming to you and asking you already for advice, kind of what they're seeing from what looks they're getting in certain situations?
Yeah.
Justin, they were getting interior pressure, Vanderbilt. Was that more missed assignments or physical nature?
It's just a little bit of both. I mean, like I said, it was an SEC game, and those guys play hard. Vanderbilt, they do play very hard, and We had a few MAs, but as far as I feel like, you know, we're physically gifted at this level to take care of business. But some of, you know, things just happen in the game. As many pass plays we had, as many dropbacks we had, you're going to have some of that in the game. So I don't see any. I don't think it was a major issue.